Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. It's me, Gigi the Glam Goddess. And before I start, I just want to say go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. Because I know you guys are already gonna like this video. So just tell me what you think afterwards. Go ahead and jump right on into it. So this week's topic is all about dealing with anxiety. Okay? I've dealt with this thing for a long time. I just want to say, I just remember times when I was going to high school. I was in high school, and I literally would have anxiety damn near every day just going into school. You know, being around people, like the social anxiety of it, and even like test anxiety, you know. So a lot of the times these things, they trickle on into our adulthood, and I know it was for me. Even, you know, that having anxiety going to school every day trickle onto me as an adult, fucking, you know, having anxiety going into work. So, a lot of the times we have anxiety like that, just going into work. It's a struggle. You hit your heart beating fast as shit, and you don't even know why you sweating bullets, you know. And I just want to go ahead and get into how we can cope with anxiety, because anxiety is I feel like it's always going to be things that cause us to have anxiety, because anxiety is caused from really stress. Once you stressing so much, that's when the anxiety kicks in. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right on into some of the ways that we can deal with the stress of it, and how we can ease our anxiety, and some of the tools that we can use. First one that I got is to have self-care days. You know, have at least 2 or 3 days out of the week just for yourself, just to, you know, do whatever you want to do. Learn about the problems of the outside world and other people, and, you know, the expectations that your job may have of you. It stresses you the fuck out, where sometimes you just need to not do nothing. And that's self-care. You know, sometimes you don't need to do anything. Sometimes you just need to chill the hell out, so that anxiety can ease down, so you can be in your safe space. Be in your space and feel safe and not feel that anxiety, because you gotta give yourself a break from stress, because stress can really kill you. From easing that stress, you can ease the anxiety. Nextly, I would say is stay away from people that trigger you. Okay, we sometimes got people in our life that you know, they just, like I said in my last video, they just toxic. Or sometimes they don't even mean to be, but they got their own toxicity shit that's going on with them, and they just cause your anxiety going up. Like, have y'all ever been around like a friend, and it's like you just feel anxiety around that friend, because it's like you maybe not even trust this friend, or like this friend got a lot of drama going on with them, and it's just like, bitch, now you feeling the anxiety that friend is dealing with. I know, for instance, I had a friend, a ex-friend, should I say, and literally I damn near had an anxiety attack, because I was taking on the problems of her life. And like, she was calling me every day, like bothering me every day, and I just could not it was like, yo, I can't take it. Like, I can't fix your problems for you. And, you know, me being who I am, I try to give her the best advice that I can, but it didn't work. And it was causing me to literally feeling like her problems was my problems. Like, I was taking on her shit. I'm like, bitch, I ain't even gotten, you know, dealing with what you dealing with right now. So, it caused me to damn near have an anxiety attack. So a lot of the times we need to cut these people off. Sometimes it's toxic friendships that they don't mean to necessarily be that way, but they're kind of energy draining, and it causes your anxiety to go up every time they call, or they got, because they constantly got some shit going on with them. Okay, so that's for one. Cut the people off that trigger you to feel anxiety. Okay. Oh, okay, my bad, y'all. Okay, so we got ground yourself. Okay, so a lot of times too, we be all in our head, and that's where the anxiety be coming from, because we be all in our head with shit and overthinking, and sometimes that overthinking can cause you to have straight up anxiety. You be in a house, you be in a house just chilling. You start to just think about some shit, and you just start to have anxiety. Like, damn, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why my heart racing so fast for? Have y'all ever experienced something like that? Comment below if y'all ever experienced something like that, where you just think a thought or about a problem, and you wasn't even probably thinking about that shit, but you just start to think it and then overthink it, and then you start to just have anxiety from out of fucking nowhere. Okay? A lot of the times that's because you're in your head so much that you're not grounded, you're not present, you're not in the here and now. So it was a quote that was saying that I read on like Facebook or something, where it was like, if you have anxiety, it's because you're thinking too much in the past and too much in the future. Okay, so you all in your head, and you thinking too far, and you're not in the present moment, you're not here and now. So that comes with being grounded. So some of the ways that you can ground yourself is, for one, go out in nature. That's the biggest thing. Straight up, you go out in nature, you take your shoes off, your socks off. I know some people may be a little bougie, I don't know. You know how they feel about it. But you take your shoes and your socks off, and you put your feet in the grass, in the ground, and you breathe. I even have like this spot that I like to go to in the summertime. I know right now it's kind of cold, so we can't really go outside, but I'm gonna explain how we can still ground ourselves. But I used to go like in a spot like by the water, in the rocks, and you guys can do the same shit. Go by the water, go in nature. Get y'all butts out in nature, and get fresh air, because that really helps release anxiety. All right, and if you can't go outside, what you can do is what I love to do is you can use crystals. Okay, you guys can use some crystals. These are some of my crystals, my personal crystals that I use. It's like a piece of nature, pretty much. Like right now it's cold outside. I'm not really going outside and putting my feet in the grass. It's too damn cold. But I use my crystals to still connect with nature, and they have their own metaphysical properties to them. Like, for one, this is amethyst. So amethyst is great for releasing stress, for turning negative energy into positive energy, metaphysically. So this is like something natural that represents being, stress free, and it calms your mind. You just hold it, almost like a squeeze ball. You just hold it, and I like to breathe with it. And you see how it's shaped. Like, God made this. You can use this to enhance our own self. But for some people, if you're interested in it, try it. Just the color alone, purple represents releasing stress. It calms your mind. When you look at the color purple, your mind subconsciously says, okay, ease your thoughts. Okay, because colors are energy. All right. The crystal that you guys can use too. This is amethyst. Amethyst is really good. And this one is lepidolite. This one is like when you feel it, it's just so smooth. It's very soothing. It helps to soothe your emotions. I use it. I rub on it, and I just breathe. Okay, it's really smooth. It's so like soothing. And some rose quartz for love. You know, because sometimes we so anxious and, you know, that anxiety, we be feeling it in our heart. And this is good. Rose quartz is good for your heart chakra. So I just like to hold it and just, you know, do the same thing. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on into the next thing. Meditation, right? So let's talk about it. I know a lot of people like they not really into just sitting there and just, you know, meditating. They think, you know, you gotta have a blank mind. That's not true. Let your thoughts roam. Okay, honey? Let your thoughts roam in meditation. Don't be stiff with it. All right? Just don't be overthinking when you meditating. Just chill out. Put your music on and just have the intention that, hey, I'm meditating right now. Even if you playing your music, you dim the lights, you light your blunt, you meditating. And you just chilling. You're not thinking about nothing. You're not serving. You're not moving. You're not. Your mind is completely just blank. You ain't gotta watch TV. I don't really. That's not meditating when you watch TV. Don't watch TV. Um, chill out. You know, just chill out. Let your thoughts roam. And what's happening in that time, and it may seem like, you know, some intrusive thoughts may come in, but your mind is organizing your thoughts and filtering out what's not for you and what's good for you. And once you do it more and more, it's going to become easier and easier. You're meditating, you can use incense. That's what I got like right here. So some of the incense that I like to use in meditation is like frankincense and myrrh. And this one. Okay? I don't know if y'all can see that. It's stress relieving incense. Okay? I love this. This is really, really good because remember I told y'all stress is related to anxiety, okay? Because once you start to feel the stress, that's when the anxiety starts to kick in. So one thing that I like to do to help with that is incense, okay? When you smelling something that's good, it's aromatherapy. You know, it helps to calm your mind, body, soul, your spirit, you know, and once you set that intention while you're meditating, you can also drink chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is great for anxiety. It's great for anxiety. It's like a natural remedy. So that's like one great tip that I use when I'm feeling like real nervous or anything. I like my incense and drink my chamomile tea. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate everybody that comment, like, subscribe. It means a lot to me. Again, I'm still a growing YouTube channel, so everything really means the world to me. So thank you so much, and bye. I'll see you guys soon.